What's happening, everyone? It's Transformation Monday. When a bitch puts a headband in and, like, maybe some makeup on, you know. Found my glasses. You know the problem with being a blind bitch and, not, okay, I don't know when I got so blind, but I just feel like every year, you know how your eyes change. I don't know. When I don't have my glasses now, I really can't see, so I'm just, like, fucking Velma out here. And then I can't find my glasses. Usually it's around a few days. Found them on my bed in the crack, you know. It's cool, but I don't know. I kind of want to do that laser surgery, but the thought of someone coming towards my eye with a needle, they would need to heavily sedate a bitch like me, because I would probably freak out, and who's going to stop me, okay? I'm like the Hulk. Anyways, I wanted to say welcome to all the new subscribers. We're sitting at like 4 or something. 450. My favorite number is 4, so that's cool. You know what I mean? We did earth signs. We are going to go on to air. So, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini are our air signs. We'll see what the daily energy is, what the messages are, what the story is for our air signs. What's the story for our air signs? Shit. If I can shuffle. What's the story for our air signs? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For this lovely day in January 2018. What's the story for our air signs? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Hope everyone is having a good night. I had to do some shit, but I'm back. I'm going to do all the elements one by one. We'll go down the line. So far what we had pop out is the 9 of Wands in reverse. So it's talking about the isolation and shit that you guys have been in, maybe in your head, but at the same time it's movement. So maybe you legitimately have been in isolation. That's about to end. And it says somebody's in a stalemate, possibly, with another person trying to move things ahead. 2 of Wands. So you and this other person are in a stalemate. But then you have the Star card. So you, maybe this is a message for Aquarius because the Star card is Aquarius. But the Star card talks about renewal, hope, miracles, inspiration. So that's what's up, right? Alright. So we're going to throw these back in. Because I don't know if that was just a message or what. But I still want to do a spread here. Those are just the things that maybe needed to come out for somebody. Anyways, we're going to split the deck. Do a 9-card spread like we did for the earth signs. So far, someone walking away from an abusive situation. Ooh. So the Devil card just flipped itself. So someone is dealing with this still. And then it's causing a lot of anxiety for somebody. Somebody's pretty stuck in their head, but at the same time, this Devil card isn't a very good person, or it's just the behavior that something is surrounding right now. And the fact that it flipped is you guys, maybe you tried to walk away, but you didn't. So far what I see is that somebody wants a long-term commitment, but they are not speaking their truth. Because you have a fire sign who is really passionate. You know, they're bold, they're authoritative, good, charming. Your first card is the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse talks about a lot of stress. And, you know, when we're really stressed out, it's really hard to think straight. So obviously, if you're not thinking correctly, there might be some lies that surround this, okay? But at the same time, when I see the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's about someone who isn't speaking what they need to be speaking. It could be truth, it could be whatever. If someone isn't speaking what they need to be because they can't, maybe, or because they don't have enough clarity to do that, okay? But this is something that isn't being said out loud for whatever reason. Because you do have someone that wants a long-term commitment. And then if you look at these cards, okay, so what is the Hierophant pointing to? The fact that someone isn't speaking their truth, okay? So you want a commitment with somebody, or you want to take your relationship to the next level, but you're not telling someone. Someone's not telling you this. Then you have the King of Wands, which is the person, like the King of Wands knows what he wants. When it's in the upright, this is someone who knows what they want. They want you, they're attracted to you, they're coming in for you. So are you going to take the leap of faith with the fire sign or no? Maybe it's just about wanting someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign. For some people it is. It's definitely a fire sign that's here, okay? Is this fire sign have some toxic behaviors? Maybe. I don't think that the devil is like this. You're legit dealing with the devil. There's what I see when I see the devil card is that there's toxic behavior surrounding someone in this situation. It's addictions, it's jealousy, it's anger, it's whatever it is that doesn't get you to be at it doesn't allow you to be at your full level or your full potential because of the way that you're acting or someone else is acting. And sometimes when addictions come in, we don't really have control over shit. So if you have a lot of stress and mental blocks and you're lying about something or you can't think right, then obviously you wouldn't be at the right level, you know? And that might be where that card comes in too. I'm not saying someone's fucking dancing with Lucifer, you know what I mean? Like, this person that's coming in is Lucifer, because I feel like this was in the past, or maybe this is the near future. I don't really know, but I think you guys know about this person that either wants to be with, maybe you guys want to be with somebody, but I feel like there is another person involved that isn't telling you that they want to be with you. The next row, you have the Eight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So the Eight of Wands is like a really quick message that comes in for somebody. It's really fast movement. You see the wands, they're just like, so this is something that happens really fast. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. I don't really know, but you're going to be getting a really fast message about this. 8 is the change stage, so a change that's going to be coming into your life, okay? Maybe it's a change in the fact that someone isn't speaking their truth. Maybe they will be sometime soon. You have the Six of Pentacles, which talks about being on the reciprocity level with someone, possibly an earth sign. The Six of Earth is a Taurus. So someone could be dealing with a Taurus, but at the same time, there is the reciprocity. There's an equal give and take with somebody. Or maybe this is what somebody wants with you. It falls directly underneath the Hierophant card. So, you know, along with a stable relationship would come the equal give and take. But there's some stress that surrounds this right now. Because it's in the completion, this might be something that is happening right now, but it's almost over. There's stress and exhaustion, the bug on the back. God, that's a big ass bug. But anyway, you know, this is someone who's really tired. Like, you just maybe you've been working so hard for something and you're just not seeing the fruits of it. But in this, it comes underneath the King of Wands. So is there someone that's been trying really hard to come in and y'all are like make them work for it? Like that Rihanna song? I'm just saying. I mean, if you are, so be it. I mean, it's maybe you're trying to figure out if they're really about it. Are you about it or not? You know, because then you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So Maybe there were some weak boundaries in the past. Whatever you guys wanted to happen didn't really happen. Because the Seven of Wands in the upright is like someone who like protects what they want. They're kind of being self-defensive. They're kind of like protecting something. When it's in the reverse, you're just like, it just fucking falls apart because you don't know. Maybe it was a weak boundary. It was a weak, what is it called? I want to say platform, but I don't know if that's the right word. Or just like the right foundation. That's the word I'm looking for. So maybe there wasn't the right foundation set up for this. And someone really didn't know what they wanted. Someone wasn't able to commit in the past. So they're struggling and they're overwhelmed, or you guys are both at this level. You're kind of like, well, bitch, you didn't want me before, so what the fuck? You know what I mean? Maybe you're confused. But if you go in line, it's someone does want this. They're in the reciprocity stage, but in the past, they weren't. They didn't know what the fuck they wanted to do, okay? So maybe that's what's fucking you up in your head. You're like, well, dude didn't know. Dude was trying to act like he had all these choices, you know? But I feel like this King Wands person really is stressed out. You guys are making somebody work for it, okay? But then the High Priestess comes in. So maybe you guys are trying to think about it. Sometimes the High Priestess represents no action being taken. Some type of secrets or mystery, intuition, whatever it's saying to trust yourself. But at the same time, maybe the mystery is like that you don't know how this person feels, or they don't really know that you really do want to be with them. Maybe neither one of you are talking about the truth in this situation, because I feel like somebody's working. Dude has been trying and he's stressed the fuck out, okay? But if he's not telling you how he really feels, then how are you supposed to know either, you know? There is some toxic shit going on, okay? I don't really know what that means. It was in the reverse, and that shit flipped as soon as I picked it up. So maybe you tried to leave, but you can't because you might be addicted to this person. Maybe they're addicted to you. I don't really always think that the toxic shit is like super toxic and your life is over. Like, you know, if you fuck with them, it's over with, you know? Maybe it's about being addicted to someone you can't walk away from. You have the Four of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of anxiety that surrounds this. And there's some oppression. Okay? For whatever reason, you take what... I don't really know what that means for you. But there is some oppression. You guys are trying to feel like you didn't want this to end. You didn't let this tower come in. You kind of held on. Because you're trying to avoid a change. Or maybe you are oppressed about this. Because you do have... kind of a weak offer, maybe a message about, you know, someone that wants to start something, but you don't really know how to take it because it doesn't really come across as like it's a full-on commitment. It's just like a text message like, hey girl, how you doing? You know, and you're like, man, this motherfucker, you know, like swerve, you know. I don't know. There is going to be rest and recovery coming from this. There's going to be a lot of big changes, or, well, no, death is in the reverse, so you guys are stuck. But you are on this level of romantic love and partnership, a major attraction. I see that. And maybe it's the obsessive kind of attraction, but I don't really know. I'm not trying to judge your life or nothing, but I'm a Scorpio, so I know how that goes. A little bit obsessed. It is what it is. Shit, we're all in or all out, motherfuckers. You know, shit. I feel like someone does want this with you. Water sign. Or it's just someone in general. And they want a new start. They want to come out of the bullshit that they went in with you. Because I feel like in a lot of situations there is bullshit, you know? And maybe there was some dishonesty and shit in the past. That's probably why you can't really trust it now. You're like, well, he did lie about this, you know, this didn't really go the way I wanted it to in the past. Motherfucker might have broke your heart, okay? Somebody's coming dealing with this. There's some kind of loss or depression or something surrounding this. And someone might be still trying to come in and offer you a cup of love. But they're immature about how they're trying to come in, okay? But it's going to be revealed to you as a message in your dreams. You're going to have clarity about this. And I feel like you need to kind of trust your intuition, because then you have the Empress and Judgment in reverse. So The Empress in reverse talks about that there was some dependence on other people. It's kind of like a stalled new start. You know, the Empress in the upright is all about a new start. Sometimes it's about like a stall, but I feel like it is about a new start with somebody in abundance. In the reverse, that would have been a stalled new start. And that might have been because there were some things in the past. Someone made the wrong call. Someone made the wrong fucking choice. And they know that now. You know, they do want a new start. You know, this is being offered regardless. And I feel like I see a lot of earth. I see a little bit of water. I see fire. Either way, when it all comes together, it's like movement. It's talking. Pentacles are about money and maybe an earth sign. But this is what your reading starts with. So somebody needs to tell the truth. Either way. All right, you guys, have a good night.